On out, I'm serious, you know I'm facetious. I'm just gonna cook like a chef with the recipe, learn it, I ain't gonna teach it. Trust me, it's stronger than I know I can never let all these kids preach it. So stop playing with me. I could've had some haters come run in your spot. Stop playing with me. I could've had some haters come run up your block. Stop playing with me. I could've had some shorties to come lay you down. Stop playing with me. Cause them haters always on go, they ain't playing around. Stop playing with me. I could've had some haters come run in your spot. Stop playing with me. I could've had some haters come run up your block. Stop playing with me. I could've had some shorties to come lay you down. Stop playing with me. Them haters always on go, they ain't playing around. Stop playing with me.
Yeah. Let's get off into this right here, y'all.
Stop playing with me.
Stop playing with me. I'm ready to stop playing.
And I am just.
Yeah, whatever. All right, yo, let me turn this down too, so we don't want no oops pal surprise right there. We are absolutely live. Let me go back to this. You know what I mean? So yeah, there we go. Hey, yo, we back. It's another Saturday night, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. right here on My Radio Chicago to support this radio network where it's more than radio. We are the Kingpen Crux Show. I am Kingpen. We spell like can, GPN. Mr. Crumb up in right nice. If you know a girl want to get wet, we have a cup of this weekend, Bel Air. And it's amazing. We have water as well. And then after and then after the Bel Air's gone, we're absolutely going to get off into the Corbell. We working it out, y'all. Now I've explained who I am. Crux, who are you?
What's going on, good people, man? Peace and blessings. It's your boy Crux. We spell that C-R-U-X, the problem, the turning point, / the solution. This is the Kingpen and Crux Show. My Radio Chicago here every Saturday night from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. in the building. Let's get it.
Shout out to I Am Her. We absolutely love meeting and greeting with you every Saturday night, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on My Radio Chicago, the Sports Radio Network. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's my sis right there. I Am Her. Shout out to the queen stepping in the building. She's always there every Saturday night showing us much love. Yes, indeed. So, and we waiting for a few more people to step in, but we got one of the king in the building that came through to bless the platform. Man, we introduce.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself. Introduce yourself first and foremost, right? And then we're going to get off into an amazing introduction for yourself. Go ahead.
All right, so one more time, take my head off for both of y'all. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Man, good, man. Good to have you here, brother.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys are meeting. Yeah.
I'm supposed to Ben came and got it.
It's supposed to Ben came to the show. Yeah.
I'm Walt Knows Money, the market shark. That's what I want y'all to call me, all right? Because that's how I get to the money. I'm swimming through this liquidity, and I'm teaching people how to do it with me.
Yes.
And you can follow me on all platforms. Walt Knows Money on all platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, this, that. You can Google me and take everything else. So I'm here, and I'll be back. So y'all can be on the lookout for the stuff that I'm bringing.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that. Yes, you were supposed to be here.
Several times.
And now you're here.
Yep.
It's an amazing process that we have to go through to achieve greatness.
Yes, I'm glad
so.
I get to go through it though.
Yes. What do you say? Like we woke up, we're here, we're alive.
Hey man, we got that wake up call.
There we go.
Got that wake up call, so we all here.
Yes,
it's a beautiful thing.
Now, so before we hop in, it's a thing right now. You don't have the glasses on, and I have the glasses on. What's going on?
Yeah. I kind of like,
I don't know.
We kind of, switch. We swap it out.
We swap it out all the time, right?
Yeah,
I think we do.
Keep it interesting.
Bel Air, Corbell. I mean,
Yeah, man.
I think it's a difference in prices, a difference in taste. Does that happen?
Yeah, man. I look at it like this. I have actually just kind of like slowed down. Like I'm on the whole like no hard liquor thing. So champagne, wine, seltzers, things of that nature I sip on. But I haven't, since you've seen me, I haven't had a drink of alcohol, not a sip.
We talked about it, and that's crazy. It show. I'm seeing it in your eyes, even if I have the glasses on. I can actually see it. Yes.
Oh man, blessings.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. So
yeah,
we don't have the glasses on tonight. Kingpen got the glasses on, so we just swapped it out.
I had to represent for us.
Yeah, man, and we didn't talk about this
at all. We do oops around here, right?
Absolutely.
Now we've hooped.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, sir,
Yes,
for saying
indeed.
that. Well, this is what we do. Like we hoop. We've been hooping for a year together right now, right?
Yeah, man. It's
For a year
come
now,
naturally.
right? Yeah. Year to Jordan
Consistency
is the key to what?
Success.
There we go. All right, so we're here, right here on My Radio Chicago, but this is Radio Network. I'm Kingpen. This is Crux, and we have Walt here. We're also waiting patiently for the rest of the guests. And now, I am her. You know we love you over here. I promise you know we love you. What we're going to do is we're going to hop into some topics. We're going to play some music. We're going to have some interesting conversation. Walter's going to tell you guys on how to absolutely enhance your portfolio and get some money. Some money tips. Yes. Yeah. We're going to get some money tips. If you ever been, shout out to some of the barbecue houses that you might still frequent, even if you don't partake in the pork. They do have octane, and we call octane sauce. So who has the best sauce in the city of Chicago? You know what I mean? Limbs is one. You know, they have high octane sauce. I don't know what's going on with Leon's. I don't. I'm not going to pretend to know. I know where one location is, but I mean, you know, geez. Jesus H. Lamont right there. Also, anybody real quick, we're not going to like hone in on it, but do you guys eat barbecue?
Oh, man.
No.
I love barbecue, man.
Yeah, I already saw the look on your face.
Barbecue in so long.
It's over?
I can recall the taste, though.
Oh, okay. Total recall. Okay, you.
Yeah, I just ate some barbecue today.
Oh, we have new buttons, I see.
Today,
All right, so yeah. Okay, so where'd you go?
Actually, man, my mom barbecued a little something. I was at her house, so
I think that's the best anyway.
yeah. So
I knew it was home. I said,
home cooking is best anyway,
man.
right?
So, man,
does she make her own sauce, or does she combine the sauces? Because I do know Negro spirituals all the time on sauce. You understand what I'm saying?
You know how we get down with the Sweet Baby Rays. You know what I'm saying, right?
I was about to go in, but go ahead.
Go ahead and doctor it up
and mix it with what?
You know, I think my mom should throw a little, nutmeg, cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
Ketchup in there, a little, vinegar.
She sing what she doing?
Nah, you know what?
Sounds like them.
She might listen to
some hymns,
some Patti LaBelle or some Anita.
Humming a little bit like
you know how I go in the black household.
She might be stepping with the utensils.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Put a little soul in it. Put a little soul in it.
Soul is key when it comes to cooking. For real.
Absolutely.
Soul, paying attention, giving it some love.
It don't taste right if it's not made with love. You can taste the difference. You know
yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Texture first.
He said texture right there.
They gonna let it cook, let it marinate.
Yeah, he said marinate. Yeah. All right, so we did that or whatever. And no, I just want to add on when we talk about the Sweet Baby Rays, add a little bit of open pit, mix them together.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Open pit, Sweet Baby Rays, Dr. As you go.
If you don't know which one it is, the light blue label.
Come on, son.
Come on with
it. You know what I mean? So I think we're working in here with the sauce. We will revisit this, I think, because Walt knows money, and we might just come with a whole sauce with y'all by the time.
Money.
By the time we leave, we might come with a sauce for y'all or something. I don't know. Here we go. Look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get off into a topic that we kind of talked about. Me and Crux did, and then
I chime in. I'm here.
Walt chimed in,
okay,
and he knows as well. So I think we should start with that one, Crux.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. So doing hip hop and news, and entertainment. Shout out to my bro Sir McGill, just tapped in the building. What else we got? I am her Sir McGill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in the chat and chop it up with my people's piece of blessings.
Easy work.
We already know, man. Much love. We saw his family over here. So the latest in hip hop news, it's been a lot going on. Most recently, what caught my attention was Suge Knight has a new podcast from prison, right? So It's with
Say that.
Dave Mays introduces Collect Calls
Mhm.
with Suge Knight podcast. So a lot of people may not know who Dave. We all know who Suge is. But Dave Mays is the founder of the Source magazine and co-founder of Hip Hop Weekly. Also the co-founder of Breakbeat, a multimedia podcast network launched in September of 2021, which is a hip hop podcast network. So he has his own podcast network, and this is a show that's on his network. Dave Mays introduces Collect Calls with Suge Knight, and man, one episode came out.
Yeah.
And Suge had a lot to say.
We talked about it, right? So
this
is what happened, right? We talked about it. I was like, yo, Crux, okay, man. We doing hip hop news and entertainment right now. We're on volume 4, to be honest with you. And it's like, okay, where are we going from here? What are we going to talk about? And he was like, and when we typed it, we didn't talk this time. He's like, yo, Suge Knight has a podcast. That's amazing. I was like, word. And you sent me the link. I was like, oh my God. And what I was impressed with was the graphics.
Off bat, it was the graphics.
Because I'm a graphics guy, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, the graphics are amazing. Suge Knight is talking like he's at the table, not the prison lounge. I'm just saying. So it was totally amazing. I got caught up in it a little bit. And I know in previous sessions that we've had, we've also talked about LA and Suge Knight and Pac, and
I mean, just think about it.
And we had people from Cali.
Yeah, definitely.
Really,
Sir McGill's from Cali. So
you understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Shout out to Sir.
Like the culture that's out there, and everything.
I think Sir Miguel, this is going to be one of your episodes again. That you chime in, because we're going to be, hopping into some topics. I know you kind of chimed in just a tad bit later, or whatever, but we actually, Crux actually lined out with the most amazing cue cards that and gave absolute information about everything.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Oh man, appreciate it.
I wasn't 100%.
You wasn't 100% or very aware.
Yeah, that's
the details.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Because remember,
appreciate the information.
The Source magazine. That's a staple in hip hop culture, right?
Yes, it is.
The Source magazine. So he's the founder. So just to think about everything that was going on around that era when Suge was making his moves, Death Row.
He familiar. He heard.
Yeah, very familiar, right? And the information that you brought is it lending more toward, okay, the Source magazine is not just Benzino.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? You didn't say Benzino at all.
Oh yeah. I didn't even get in that, but Dave Mays and Benzino were partners.
I'm just saying, this is the most amazing thing about the Kingpen Crux show right here on Murder Chicago, this radio network, and we just proved it once again. It's more than radio. Let's go.
Yeah. So, Suge, as we know, is currently serving a 28-year sentence in California State Prison. The podcast episodes will air weekly. You can contact them. The listeners, people like, people in the chat can contact and give their feedback at breakfeedmedia.com with any questions directly. So that's dope that they said that people can chime in, the fans and the listeners that's been tuned in for over the years. So Suge really was upset. One of the main topics that he touched on, you got all this stuff going on, with Pac and Keefy D, the whole thing that's been coming out. So Suge
kind of was sparked a lot of it, right?
Yeah, so it sparked and it unraveled a lot of, old wounds, So Suge was really upset about people speaking negatively on Pac. And specifically, he was saying that, like, some of the people were saying that, Pac was soft and etc. When these same people, Suge was saying, wouldn't have said that when he was alive.
Right? I got something to bring up too. Go ahead.
Exactly. It's like, where's this energy at? So Suge was speaking on that as far as, man, this particular guy, man, that's talking about Pac was this and that. I remember when Pac, y'all had a scuffle and Pac put you on your pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
So, it was just interesting to see that Suge still have the same love. And he said, man, that's still like my little brother. Even though he's not here, he's still here with me. So just to see that, Suge speaking up for Pac was really refreshing. Because, when people, that's kind of cowardly. How you gonna speak on somebody that's not here?
Speak for themselves.
Right.
Speak up for themselves.
Exactly.
Tell their side of the story.
That's the thing, right? Like a lot of people, like they say things when they feel like it's safe to say. Exactly.
Safe to say.
Safe
Convenient.
To say.
Wow.
And knowing Pac.
Those times usually behind your
knowing
back.
Pac with the biggest mouth ever. Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. So I was happy to hear that Suge was speaking up for Pac. And it's just crazy that, you know, when we was touching on the Keefy D thing from last couple episodes, and it was like, man, you know, Pac back in the forefront as far as now this dude is saying he was there in the car when they were shooting at him and
chasing clout.
You know, it's like, dude, he did so many different interviews. So now, you know, you got all this reemerging in the media right now with Pac. So man, rest in peace, Tupac. Shout out to Suge for holding him down. That's real activity right there.
No, before you move on, absolutely. I just watched something before I came. I was in the Tesla. It's terrible that we haven't had Tesla, but I just had a brief moment where I was in the Tesla and I was actually like, you know what, I'm parked, so now I can use the feature where I can actually watch YouTube videos. And I saw a YouTube video, kind of a reaction video of Warren G responding to some of the things that Mr. Knight has spoken about, and he was absolutely saying that, no, y'all wasn't around, y'all wasn't trying to do that. I really bailed him out. I really did that. And Warren was actually saying, you just beat me to the punch, because I was gonna bail him out. And then it's like, I got receipts. What are you talking about? I wasn't messing with Pac. I had one of the biggest. I resurrected Def Jam when they was going through a thing with my single. And then he was like, this is the list of credits of what I produced for Pac. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the songs he did. It was about 4 or 5. So it's like, I think I'm just lending credit to one of the topics that we have before we go off to the next one, that a lot of people are listening. I think podcasts and things of that nature and radio shows are the new, especially Black and our hue. We are the revolution. We are pushing the needle forward. And again, Tales of a Tesla, we haven't did it live. About what? 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Somewhere in there.
So I just had to do it. I just had a Tales of a Tesla moment and was like, okay, wow, I'm actually looking at Warren G having a reaction to what's going on with Mr. Suge Knight and his new podcast from jail.
Wow.
This is amazing, y'all.
Yeah,
this is very nice.
On a lot of things. That's the future, man. And I'm gonna get to that too, because Suge shares you guys same sentiments as far as podcasts. But man, he said so much. It was one thing in particular that really, caught my attention that Suge was really adamant about. And he really addresses Akon. Apparently
he went in, right?
Yeah,
apparently he had some things to say about Akon.
Yeah.
I vowed that I wasn't going to be doing all this, but you said Akon, and I watched it too. That you sent it to me, and yes, they went in. Now continue.
Yeah, so apparently Akon signed a young female artist by the name of Detail. She had her sister and her sister's friend. They were young, and I'm trying to get the story all the way right. So if I'm not 100%, all this is allegedly. He signed Detail, which was a female artist, and she had like her sister that was like 13 or 14, and
minor.
Yeah, minor basically. And the artist was connected to Suge, Detail. So long story short, rape allegations surfaced against Akon in according to the two minors. Suge went after Akon in defense of the artist Detail and her friends' allegations of rape. The young girls wanted to go to the police, but Suge took it to the streets. And an incident ensued, several incidents ensued behind this. Suge and Akon's entourage got into a brawl. Suge alleges that Akon called the police on Suge.
Allegedly.
Suge was not trying to go that route. That was his argument.
All this is kind of like Vlad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so
just had to say that.
Crazy story.
Vlad is in the middle.
they tased and the police tased and arrested Suge, and Suge basically called Akon a chomo. You know what I'm saying? And that's short for child molester. So he's really, really ticked off with Suge. You know, so Suge's really ticked off with Akon behind that situation because he felt like, hey, we don't.
Hold on. I think the brother Crux wanted to like really, let's get our hip hop news. But Sir Miguel just went in and was like, Suge got knocked out in front of the barbershops. Sir Miguel, you're gonna have to call in, and you're not gonna be able to just type in too much longer. Let's go.
Oh yeah, man. That's crazy. Like, I remember when that happened, when they said Suge, got into the situation, got knocked out. I didn't know if that had anything to do with the Akon situation.
Did Kanye knock him out? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye.
Allegedly. I don't know.
Where that come from, man?
Let's go.
But it's several different dynamics to unpack with that, what Suge said. Because see, these stories, one of the thing about it is, what Dave Mays was saying was everybody got a chance to say their part, right? Mm-hmm. Akon, Wack 100, all these different guys that Suge had, differences with. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want their time to shine.
Yeah.
They want to say everything, man.
But see, the whole thing is,
just say what happened.
Hey, that's the big cat with the tattoos on his face.
Yeah. This platform is giving Suge the opportunity to say his piece. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true, false, and if we agree or indifferent. Yeah, everybody gets, so that's, everybody would love to hear Suge. So I think they're going to be very successful with this podcast. Like Sir Miguel said, he got knocked out in front of the barbershop or what have you. But Suge, man, touched on so much. As far as Wack 100, he didn't go too deep in it, but it was something about, it was some money issues when Suge was, he's been in there for a while. So he had some money issues as far as burying his mom. And Wack was like, man, Suge was telling me like he was on the floor, like he couldn't. So, he like, come on, Wack, you know better than that. My family
dressed it and everything. He's like, I could have sold a couple of cars. That wasn't right.
That was kind of in and out.
Right.
That was in and out. But Suge definitely says he wants, with this podcast, he also wants to educate the youth on the business side of the industry. He's one of the first hip hop moguls to talk about owning your masters and publishing and things of that nature. So if we don't get nothing to Suge,
we don't give enough credit for that.
We got to give him credit for that. People like Suge Knight, James Prince, Irv Gotti,
ownership. And speaking of Irv Gotti, he just sold sold all that. He sold all the Murder Inc. publishing for a big old bag.
Wow, straight up
to do movies. We'll talk about that next week. Yeah. But I'm just saying that, Tales of a Tesla, when I'm sitting in the Tesla, I watch these YouTube videos, sir. And,
a lot of people don't know that's the name of the game. You start a business to sell it.
Exactly.
It's an asset.
Is that Bob Johnson?
That's me.
Hey, man, that's Walt. That's Walt Johnson. Yes, yes, sir.
Hey, man.
Hey, shout out to the Bel Air.
He just dropped some jewels right there.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Bel Air. We actually love, popping the bottles around here, and we're gonna share libations. You drink champagne, sir? Champagne.
You got your
I have Darth Vader. He's back.
Yeah, man. He's taking the intermission to pull up, y'all.
That's all it is. Okay. Last week, every now and again, Crux will be like, "Yeah, I got you." Today's like, pour your own poison.
Yeah, man. We try to keep the conversation going. So that I wanted to, put a pin right there for hip hop moguls that set the tone, because Suge was basically saying like how he him and other people in that 90s era, you had Master P, you know what I'm saying? You had a lot of different people that stepped into those corporate offices and really laid the foundation for other artists. Whether you like them, love them, hate them, you got to give him that.
Mhm.
He was one of the founding fathers that put that down on the business side, and that's very important to newer artists to follow somewhat of that blueprint.
And you said
borrow a lot.
And you said Master P, he's kind of involved in some of the conversations that I've heard.
Yeah.
So
He came up
with his involvement with
Snoop.
D-O-double-G. Shout out to Snoop Loops.
Snoop on the road.
Snoop
man.
clowning, ain't he, man?
He got an endorsement deal.
So can I say this? I'll say it again. I mentioned it. Is that he talked to the big homie Shaq and was like, "Yo, I want in. You need to show me how you everything, Shaq. Everything, Shaq.
Everything.
How many things can you list and logos can you put under the Shaq logo?"
Well, now watch this though.
Go ahead.
Who told Shaq to go get it? From what I've read,
Is it magic?
You know it is. Right? You know it is.
Is it magic?
Magic Johnson, man.
But he missed out on the Starbucks deal. That's what made me find out about it. So Shaq missed out on the Starbucks. He said, "Who the hell gonna buy coffee in the hood?"
Right.
Magic Johnson knew who goes. Now look.
Look at him.
Kind of started off with the first business venture that I know of was the Magic Theaters. That's just what I know of, right? That was in the forefront. I can see that I know. After that, he got this, probably had it already, had this group together, think tank, and they went on business ventures, period. And guess what? That's where you come in at for tonight's conversation. Yes, sir. And a group at economics. Did you hear that compound word, ladies and gentlemen?
Man. We got our reactions.
Group economics. I don't know.
Drop the bomb right there.
The Crux bomb is still in effect.
Crux bomb still in effect. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Sean Nitty. We're going to be next week. We're going to have Walt back, and then also we're going to also have Mr. Sean Nitty.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Sean Nitty. Dropped the in a dope album not too long ago. Chicago hip hop artist. He dropped the album called Napalm Season. A lot of rich history, man. It just dropped maybe about a month and a half ago.
And we're featured.
And he just dropped his first visual called, it was like Sit It Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when you look at it, it's Napalm Shine.
Yeah, man. Napalm Shine is the moniker for this particular album. The video, we're the Kingpen Crux show has a cameo in the video. It's shot by the legendary D-Rec. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dope cameos, a lot of Chicago history in the video. So we're gonna have Sean Nick. We had him on the show before. We're gonna have him back, and we're gonna play the video for y'all and everything, so you can see how dope it is, man. And a lot of Chicago history in that right there, man, with the homie Sean Nitty.
And normally we don't do this, but we're going to absolutely have Walt back, and he's going to explain some more on how to get money and how to get in his network to like enhance your financial portfolio, financial outlook.
Let's just start with literacy, like
financial literacy.
That's the deal.
Yes,
education is the key. So, man, we got a few things to talk about still with this, because it's a lot of things to unpack. And like Kingpen touched on earlier, Suge and Dave Mays says that podcast is the new epicenter for hip hop culture. Wow. That's deep. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, this is someone that created the Source magazine and was, gave that platform. Remember, 5 mics in the Source was a big deal back in the day.
People still talk about
5
mics in the Source.
Quotables.
It's legendary.
Quotables. You know
Quotables is definitely, yeah.
Hip hop artists, if you had your bars quoted in the Source magazine, huge. So the Source magazine featured the dopest anybody that was in the industry at that time. That we came up listening at. The Source was the spot. You know
Source was the source.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that was before all the social media. That was even before MySpace.
Man, that was tight on people back then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now I equate that to doing the NFT thing, like mixtapes out the trunk. Right now, you can make your own. You can stream it. You can share it. You can put it out there.
Yes,
You
indeed.
just gotta go push it.
Just got to push it.
So guess what? I want to kind of piggyback. I don't want to get too far away from the cue cards, but again, sales of a Tesla. I'm looking at things like, yo, some of the retail chains are slated to absolutely get rid of Blu-ray and DVDs.
Why?
Hold on, we'll go back.
Okay.
But I think that's crazy that you want to take our grind away.
They're not taking it away. It's just changing. And
Oh,
if you don't know
and then you
where
have
it's
to
changing, adapt.
change with the times.
That's what you gotta
I
do.
love my DVDs and CDs.
You should save them, hold them, because you're gonna be able to resell them later.
Man, that's an
Imagine
investment.
how many grandmothers had cases of VHSs.
God rest my auntie. Her basement was filled with vinyl.
Ooh,
Vinyl.
Go.
Frank Sinatra vinyl. See, hold on, Chris Bob. Did you hear the unanimous? You guys out in YouTube land and Facebook. Did you hear the unanimous? Yeah. I absolutely have some Frank Sinatra vinyl.
Okay.
Produced by
That's definitely a collector's item.
Quincy Jones.
Everybody don't have that.
Produced by Quincy Jones.
Wow.
Produced by Quincy Jones.
Wow.
See, you guys got.
Royalties on that is crazy.
I mean,
Crazy.
come on, these are royalties that he can pass down from generation to generation. I'm talking Quincy
That's
Jones
generational wealth.
and Frank Sinatra, Frank Jr. Peace to you. We
that's the kind of money I like right there.
yeah. So it's crazy that we had kind of brought up that what's his face, Murder Inc. sold off all of it.
Yeah.
Was a tad bit of that emotional?
Probably just wanted to wash their hands
Or
up.
the bread.
Wash their hands of it though.
Mm.
And cash out while they can.
Why they can.
Wow.
Yeah, because we were talking about with P. Diddy, when I want to give all my artists back their publishing.
And what are they saying though?
I read something about that.
Yeah, what are the people saying about?
It's not as good. It's for optics.
Yeah.
Because they're actually getting a piece of the streaming, which only equates to cents.
Yeah. Mark.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, my problem, my bad, no problem. Mark Curry, we were talking about, was a former artist on Bad Boy, and he said that he has his own book, and we touched on this not too long ago called "Dancing with the Devil," and basically talking about how Puffy got down on him and the rest of the other artists on their label, and he was like, man, he made a pretty penny off the book. And when Puffy got to talking about, I'm gonna give you back all your publishing and all of that stuff, Mark Curry said Puffy called him like, man, I'm gonna give you this. He's like, all right, that ain't worth nothing, bro. Like, if you'd have gave me that back when we was popping, you know what I'm saying?
He could have cashed out.
It could have cashed out. He like selling the book. I was like, he was like, this is what you do, bro. You want me to take the book down?
Cash me out.
Cash me out. Send me some meals, bro. And he like, Puffy didn't want to do it.
And this is the thing for me. If he really wanted that, he got $1 billion on the net worth now. Go and write it off.
Write it off. That's a tax write-off.
All you gotta do.
That's it. But
it's more of a pride thing. It's more of
yeah, man. It's a pride thing with them. And it's very unfortunate because they trying to tie P. Diddy in with that Tupac situation with Keefy D and all that. Like he had something to do with it, you know what I'm saying? And you know how the RICO stuff going on right now. They got the RICO charges going around like the coronavirus. Is
say that. Hold on, cross my.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have to get the no RICO shirts, man.
Since Walt brought up at the beginning of the pod, Walt brought up shirts. Okay, hold on. We have some guests coming in. They sound kind of excited to come in. I got it. Hold on, crush mom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, the thing with the whole podcast joint, and what I liked how Suge and Dave, elaborated on how that's been the new wave and how that's putting everything together for, the people. Yo. What up, fellas? What's good? We got some more of the guys that came.
We have some more of the guys that are in the building.
Peace of blessings.
Yes. Supreme Guns is finally in the building.
Work right here. This shit work right here.
Finally in the building.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know what you heard, but Rumpulus.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Rump.
Man.
ABK.
Oh.
In the building.
Yes, sir.
Affiliated black.
It's in the
building.
It's in the building.
Yes, sir.
It's in the building.
Where they never there.
Hey, brother, you're looking very intelligent today.
OG. I'm feeling the OG.
Okay.
I'm feeling the OG swag right now.
Okay, I did. Yeah.
It kind of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It got my collateral up a little bit. You feel me, man? I'm feeling the OG image right now.
Yeah,
I'm feeling like a real Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Outstanding member. Right
Yes, sir.
now.
Yes, sir. Can we do this? Are you ready, Crux?
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
Matter of fact, you do it. You do it.
Let's go, man.
Man, we gotta drop a bomb on that.
It's a Crux bomb. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sean Nitty dubbed it the Crux bomb. You know what I mean?
Kingpen Crux show, baby.
Yeah.
Number one on the internet. Y'all better
Thank you, sir.
recognize.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
So
what's good? Man?
What's up, baby?
You got it, man.
My radio
Feel
Chicago,
like
y'all.
Black Kings right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
People, what y'all do, man? What
We
y'all
have
talking about,
we have libations. We have champagne. Would you like
absolutely,
some?
man?
Would you like some?
Let's get this cracking, man. Let's get it cracking. Get the conversation
Like
going,
some.
man.
Yes, sir.
My
Yes,
bad.
sir.
I didn't mean to interrupt y'all guests, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to crash in the show, but man, Rump ain't been at the crib for a month, so I had to come home, man, and
Yes, sir.
show a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, royalty access to my brothers.
Yes,
Let them
sir.
know I'm still down. You know what I mean? Hey,
Easy
Rump
way.
ain't going nowhere. Just been handling business, keeping, you know what I'm saying, keeping the movement going, you know what I'm saying, spreading the movement, talking about it everywhere in town, out of town. So hey, y'all want to check out Rum, man? You looking for Rum, man? Hey, check me out. I'm on Facebook, where you Rump, ABK, Hey, Rich Dean King, man, I ain't ducking nothing, fam. Holler at me on Instagram, ABK Honcho, Roy Rump. Hey, man, we still up in here, man. SDR, man. Hey,
Yes,
Kingpen Crux show, man. Special guest, my brother, Supremacy. Hey, we up in here, fam. We in here, fam.
Other way.
We in here. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, where the people at, man? Talk to us, man. Send some comments. Let us know what's cracking, man. ABK back up in this boy.
Yes, sir. All right.
Roy Rump.
We got a
You know
full
what I mean?
house, man. We got the brothers in the building.
Thank you for saying that.
You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying? We
my
up in
people,
here.
our peoples in the chat. Jay
Ain't
Wisdom,
nothing
Jay
changed.
Rock.
J
was
Rock, yes, sir.
popping. Yeah, so
Sir Miguel,
Sir Miguel, I am her.
one of our aficionados from LA. Am I saying that correctly?
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
yes, sir.
Yeah, so man, make sure, man, y'all check out Affiliated Black Kings. We had them in the building. Supreme and Rump, ABK. We got you on the music tip, man.
And also check out that Crux, that Black King shit. I still be listening to that shit.
Oh, man,
shit crazy.
appreciation.
That shit motivation. Fuck. Appreciate it.
About the fallen angels.
You ain't gotta I appreciate
Yes,
you for doing
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Crux. Yeah. That shit be like,
Shout out to
man.
Muse Black
Yo,
tuning in.
shout out to Muse. What up, brother? Muse in
Peace
the
and
building.
blessings.
Peace
The
and
Kingpen
blessings,
Crux,
bro.
grace,
We gonna
peace,
be
joy.
our favorite hustlers again.
Man,
Yes, sir.
it's
Happiness, goodness, healing, power.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
So
Now
we was talking about what should
Back to the car.
You know,
I'm
the
sorry, my bad.
podcast.
I ain't even.
No, y'all right on time.
Yes.
You know, we needed that energy. Y'all came in with that energy. So talking about with the podcasting, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to salute. We all in the
How
building.
it's
I
the
know
new-
y'all probably saluted again.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, let's get it in.
Yes, sir.
Salute the brothers.
Salute.
Salute the brothers.
Salute the
You don't
brothers.
drink? Yeah. Oh, you already drunk?
Have some more, sir.
Why he empty
have
over
some
here?
more,
What's
sir.
going on?
Have some more, sir.
But you know, Dave Mays, we was saying, is the founder of the Source magazine, and him and
What's his
Suge
name?
Knight. Dave Mays.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, and also Hip Hop Weekly back in the day. So for him doing this podcast with Suge Knight, and for him to say, man, podcasting is the way to the epicenter for hip hop culture moving forward. For him to say that, and us brothers doing this right now, I would say we right on the right path and speaking to and for the culture. So for somebody that's been in the game at that magnitude to be able to say that, and then you know, should to stamp that as well, like, yeah, man, we doing the right move. So I think that should be highlighted for everybody to like, man, the podcasting, man, that's the way, that's the move. Let's get in tune, let's lock it down, bring the brothers that come to the table that bring something good, and bring this thing to fruition. So I was really elated to hear that brother said that. So shout out to Dave and Suge on that. But Suge also says, and I like to get everybody's opinion on this, they was asking, you know, what was like as far as new artists, who was his you know, who he was feeling. And he gave a lot of kudos to one in particular. And said that if Pac was still alive, they'll be rotating right now. He say, man, NBA Youngboy is definitely deserves his flowers, and he says music hot, and he definitely about that life. Said Pac would definitely rock with him if he was still here. And I was just trying to get people, you know, how you feel about that statement. You know, Suge stamping NBA Youngboy like that.
Suge. I mean, I ain't mad at NBA Youngboy, but I don't think Pac will rock with NBA Youngboy.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing.
I think he'll rock with more like J. Cole and shit like that.
Yeah.
And speaking of LA, we're talking about
maybe even
Kendrick. Yeah.
No more cerebral, motherfuckers.
Right.
Not the trendy niggas, the, you know, following trends niggas. I mean, I'm not knocking his opinion. That's an opinion. You know, opinions are like a dime a dozen. But I'm saying, in particular, with Tupac, like Jada try to, am I mic on?
Yes.
Okay.
Just turn it down the.
Okay. Well, in particular, like with the Jada shit, like motherfuckers just be claiming the fame and Pac because he ain't here to defend himself.
You just said that.
Like, that's really the shit, man. That. Like you can't say that. He'll be fucking with Nas, he'll be fucking with motherfucking J. Cole, Kendrick, and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He'll be fucking with the cerebral motherfuckers because Pac was a cerebral artist.
Absolutely.
Even though motherfuckers try to like put the thug on him, and he put the thug on himself, but he was more cerebral than anything. He represented a part of the game that it was like, you say you thug, you come from nothing. You're a thug, you come from nothing. So that's why he said thug life. I come from nothing. I'm trying to go to something. I'm trying to get somewhere. You know what I mean? You want to say something wrong? I don't know. I just mean that like I don't think he'll fuck with these goofy ass motherfuckers who pushing bullshit.
So as we were speaking of,
thug life meant something.
J Rock just commented and said Kendrick Lamar would have fit well in the 90s.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah, I agree. J. Cole I agree.
J Rock, very interesting that you said that.
J. Cole would fit in the 90s.
I'm 30.
I mean, think about like digging in the crates and shit like that. Like, you know, like J. Cole fits in very well with that type of Fuji's digging in the crates type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
saw that.
Just do back
very
then,
lyrical. Very lyrical.
You think they did?
Yeah. I think they was better than them niggas, honestly. But
the hyped up shit.
But I'm saying like they are the evolution of those people.
Right. Okay.
They came from those people. Right. But I'm saying without those people, they wouldn't have had that type of thought process.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, so we all come from somebody.
The interview with Pac was like, I might not be the one that's changed the world, but I'm gonna spark the brain.
That change.
Yeah.
So
spark the brain.
So that's very true with like a J. Cole or Kendrick.
And myself, I had an experience.
And you too, and me, and me, and this nigga, and that nigga, and this nigga.
Just from that interview, that hit me deep. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the shit I go through, I think about that. Like,
yeah, man, it hits you right here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the effect.
Something. We all seeds of something.
Yeah, that's the effect that Pac had. So it kind of threw me for a loop too when he said, "Not no shade at NBA Youngboy," and I see that I Am Her said that he's on a new leaf or something. That's dope because growth
on a new leaf.
Like he's
Smoking?
Oh, some new leaf.
Face.
He's smoking a new leaf.
Well,
Face.
that's not the word she used.
Crux
but
bar. Let's go.
He probably on that too, but nah, I'm just playing.
No, he might not be. He might be popping a
But
pill and sipping
I
something.
like his energy. Like for as far as should to say, like just to stamp him, like
Yeah, be with Pac.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got to think.
Stretch like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man, we got to think. Like he probably would try to cuff him. You know what I'm saying?
He probably would try to work with him. He'd probably be a better artist.
Like on some big, cause you got to think. Pac
Yeah.
could probably be about what? How old now? You know what I'm saying?
Pac could be
50 something.
no.
Please say that.
Yeah.
How old would Pac be right
Pac
now?
was 25 when he died.
And he was changing his
That was
brain before
96.
25.
That was 96.
No, Big died in 96.
No, Pac died in 96. Pac died.
Yeah,
Biggie died.
Big
in
Dad
97.
on March 9th.
Biggie died in 97.
Yeah.
That was almost 30
It was
years
months
ago.
apart, but it's still.
That's
It's
crazy.
about 27 years ago. So
Yeah.
Pac could be about 52, 53.
Yeah, he'd be in his 50s.
Yeah, so he,
Yeah, both of them be in their 50s.
the game will be
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
different.
they'll still be rapping like Nas. They'll still be like Nas right now.
Be totally different. Niggas have to come with it if they was alive. You feel me? They gonna have to come with it.
Say
Absolutely.
say that. Say that. Though.
Hey, the narrative will have to. It'll be way different today if Pac and Big was still alive. If Big L was alive, the narrative would be different. These rappers will have to come with it.
Yeah,
Big L didn't even get his chance,
no
bro.
mumbling.
Big L didn't even get his chance.
Say this on the mic because you got the mic. Would NBA YoungBoy exist?
Oh no, man, them young cats. They you know what? If they did exist, if they did exist, the concept they coming with wouldn't exist. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on, let's say this. Let's say this.
Exactly. It would have shifted the culture to where them young cats would have had to come correct and respect them OGs. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
It
'Cause
would
they-
have been NBA YoungBoy. His name would have been different.
We had songs,
oh yeah.
right? That
Right.
we all looked at like, really? That my baby mom. I mean, it was all type of
Yeah, we
things
had
going
all
on.
artists that
But-
came out with mediocre
you are
music,
artists.
trendsetters.
But the overshadowing was,
Right.
Artistry.
But see, this the thing, right?
you know,
It's interesting because this coming from somebody that was there. That was that, you know.
We seen it.
Yeah.
We seen it, right?
So it's interesting for somebody like Suge Knight to highlight. Suge Knight said this. No, Suge Knight said.
I Am Her said,
Yeah.
58.
Jail, man. Hey, look, do your time peacefully and shut the fuck up. Don't speak
Oh,
on
Suge?
Oh, Suge?
Suge Knight.
No.
Yeah,
We got the new podcast.
yeah.
Let me tell you something.
He in jail with a podcast?
Oh, you didn't know that, sir.
So let me say this to him. Hey,
Real niggas.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about. I'm finna tell
Come on,
y'all something
Frank.
about Suge right now that the whole industry is really talking about. This is like hot topic in the industry since he started that podcast from the prison.
Mhm.
And now all the rappers starting to come out the closet and be honest, like, hey, Suge was definitely a dangerous nigga in his rap game.
Absolutely.
fam.
Absolutely.
He had, and I'm talking about, I ain't talking about this for these rappers. He had actually executives
Yeah.
afraid of him. I'm talking about this nigga Keith Murray got a story for y'all about him slapping the shit out of Diddy when they was cool before that East Coast, West Coast shit, fam.
Yeah.
When
Suge.
he got Pac out of jail, it kind of, it tainted their relationship because Pac came out dissing their ass like, oh, you cool with Bad Boy. Well, let me tell you this.
Yeah.
And that changed the whole rap game
Very
right there.
interesting
And you see,
perspective
I'm gonna
there.
tell y'all what Outkast was trying to do was really low key trying to squash that shit at that awards. That's why he was like, the South got something to say. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about them Southern boys.
Uh-oh.
If you think about that, they had the game ever since.
Mhm.
It ain't changed.
The South ain't fell off yet, fam.
Mm.
We up here struggling with her.
And what do they say? What do they say about the South?
We got some struggling rappers up here.
Yeah.
I ain't taking nothing from them.
Yeah.
These guys is great.
Right.
They making their mark. They made their mark. But we struggling up here. One thing, I'm gonna be honest, as a Midwest Chicagoan man,
Mhm.
hey, the Midwest ain't got such greatest achievement in this game as the South.
And I want to lend to what you're saying.
They honor us because a lot of us come from them.
I want to lend to what you're saying.
We gave them.
Right,
them.
I want to lend. Rump.
But I'm saying, most
I wanna
times,
lend-
like our people come from Mississippi.
I want to
some people come from
lend.
Alabama,
I want to lend to what you're saying. Is
Go ahead, take 'em.
especially with the South thing, is that what we all say about the South? They stick together.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about the South. You could be into it. You ain't like this guy or girl or whatever, or camp or crew. They stick together. That's the overwhelming thing that I get from the South.
I admire that. I'm talking about, I admire that about the South, man. I'm talking about, man. I pray every day, man, that the Midwest hip hop world come together. You know what I'm saying? In such fabricated form like they did that, man. I'm talking about, and it started doing the East Coast West Coast beef. Andre 3000 kicked it off. He the one that stamped it. I'm talking about we need a motherfucker like Twista, Young Buck, you know, somebody to step up and do the same shit for the Midwest and say, hey, check this out, y'all. You know, we got some shit to say too. Give us some flowers. You know, we played a part in this game, at least especially on the street side.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Especially on the street side. Between the West Coast and the Midwest, we kept it real street.
Kept it popping.
And then, you know, you had Scarface and all of them, you know what I'm saying, with the motivation they was on. But I'm talking about real hardcore street shit where niggas like, hey, don't go over there.
You know, Rap a lot mess with Chicago heavy.
Oh, man.
Right?
Scarface stayed in Chicago.
Yeah, we got to
saying.
Niggas sleep.
Yeah.
You gotta give it up to the sleep, man.
We gotta give it up.
Down, and I'm telling y'all, boy, they
the
don't
do
play.
or dies in the crucial conflict.
They don't play about us up there, boy.
At all.
Houston, Texas, they don't play about Chicago. But you know how many people from Chicago living in Texas right
Especially
now?
with the organization. Especially with the organization known as the Gangster Disciples.
I'm talking about
motherfuckers in Arkansas.
Yes or no?
But I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about the growth and development side of things.
Exactly.
That's what
rest in peace to Helen Wooten right there.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace to Helen Wooten right there. Yeah. She Helen Wooten. Helen Wooten. She helped put the brat on. She had me right there in the mix of things. So and the affiliation of everything that was going on at the time, very amazing, especially with the organization known as the Gangster Disciples, and then Growth and Development, and then what Chief was on.
Chief Malik, man.
No, I'm talking about Larry.
I thought you said Chief.
Yeah, I'm talking about Larry right now. You know what I'm saying? And with them tickets, nation packs. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real stuff. Yeah. And at that on Halsted with the theater complex and everything. Mandatory tickets to those concerts that were being thrown. So I just wanted to chime in with that, y'all. I ain't trying to like,
but no,
for real.
Based off what Rebel on the Massive Pain was saying, but based off what Rebel on the Massive Pain was saying, I wanted to say like, that's like how motherfuckers came up with respect for the craft. Like we had respect for the craft. It wasn't just names and fame and all that bullshit. It was more so like, man, if you ain't coming with it, get the fuck on gone, nigga. Get your pussy ass off the block, nigga. Like you'll get ran off the block saying coming with some weak shit.
Another thing I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
We was blessed with dope back in them days, man. We really had real big dogs, real big homies that was not just, ordering us some, bullshit on following some gang rules, but they not just donation pack shit, but we had real big brothers giving us knowledge and wisdom on how to carry ourselves in these streets, how to carry ourselves as men if we gonna play in these streets, giving us the street codes. Yeah. If you look at the streets these days, you don't hear no rapper talking about street code shit, fam.
No.
I'm talking about it's actually rules in these streets you got to live by. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the blueprint of the laws, you know what I'm saying? Not to give too much out there, but they got something called 5 Ps. Bro, you know how bad OGs used to be on us about them 5 Ps, bro. That consists of a lot of things as a man, as a person, on how you carry yourself. That 5 Ps brings character.
Yeah.
Proper preparations prevent poor performance. That brings character. If you really think deep on that 5 Ps, fam, that brings character about yourself, fam. It's telling you how to be. It's teaching you. It's teaching you what type of character to be, fam. What type of man to be. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna play in these streets, especially Chicago, you gotta carry yourself a certain way, boy. If you want a handshake, if you want a nigga to even speak to you, hey, sir. You got to carry yourself.
And that's sir. That's supposed to be regular.
Supposed to be regular.
You know
what I'm saying? You have to have a certain aura about yourself,
Exactly.
man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Back in them days, you couldn't just come out here talking all reckless and all that, because guess
Yeah.
what? The loudest one in the room is the weakest one
Is
in the
the
room.
weakest
And
one
I'm
in
gonna
the
tell you
room.
the deadliest one was the silent nigga.
Exactly.
Them the ones seeing everything.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Them the ones that's peeping all your clown shit.
That's what they would say.
You know?
That's what they used to say
Oh yeah, that's what they used to say.
about Supreme Guns.
Oh well. Forgot about me, Supreme. The silent killer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna tell you, hey.
Hold on, wait. Before we go in, wait, y'all. Before we go in, we have to go back to the cars. We have a whole show.
I wanna
Hey, we're gonna pause on that, man. I want y'all to get back to the show and you know what I'm saying, the content of what y'all have going on.
No, we love
something I want to put out. That's just something I want to put out there for everybody that's tuning in. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that's tuning in and you know that call themselves street nigga, street whatever, street. Even if you're a hustler, you gotta carry yourself a certain way, fam. If you want to get that off, because you see, hey, the number one important thing of hustling with that work, it ain't shit unless you get it off.
Gotta get it off.
Hey,
Don't mean shit.
hey, I'm telling you,
Nobody
hey,
like
you can have the best shit in town, fam, but it only gonna get itself off based off the character that's holding.
Easy work, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Easy work. All right,
So
so
as a former hustler that played in these streets, hey man, it took me. Hey, I had to fuck up the bag a few times to learn.
Hey,
the
man.
learning process.
Times to learn, fam.
All right, so
Man, if you
You know what I'm saying?
can't lose it, if
Now I'm
you lose
around
it,
this
you can't get it
motherfucker
back.
paying
Then you know.
oh man.
But yeah, you know.
So let's get.
I want to keep the chat.
My bad.
Let-
I don't want y'all to miss that he said he paying 2 mortgages based off learning.
Absolutely.
Easy work, and we gonna get off into it. Let's get back to these cards, y'all.
Get back to the
We were talking about the whole situation with Pac and who he would rock with when Suge Knight made that statement, and my brother Muse said a point. Well, you just had it up there. Muse had a good point right there. What happened to the comment?
On what?
Yeah, Muse had a good comment as far as
I'm gonna get right to you.
yeah, but it was basically saying that we can't say what Pac's mind state would be right now to say who he would rock with. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Muse. He say, brother, panel, no one of us can know what Pac mindset would be right now. However, if we listen to his interview, Tupac left a lot of insights. And that's true, though. He's very, very articulate, gave us a lot of game in his interviews. So, and yeah, Pac's on book, man. Me and Muse talk. Muse is a huge, like, man, we talk about Pac all the time. So shout out to Muse. The thing about it is this, though. You know, that opens up dialect for other conversations. And just like Ron was explaining how the streets operate with, the difference in terms now. You know what I'm saying? You got people, like when we look at the rap game and the street game, it mirrors the fact that the coding, there's, like you said, the big homies. It ain't no leadership. So it's kind of like vigilante out here. None of the younger generation, it's a disconnect with the older generation. And you see it in the music, you see it in the streets. So you see the disconnect there. And what we trying to do here on the Kingpen Crux show is open up dialogue. So these type of conversations, because people not having these type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? As far as, all of us contributing to that dynamic. Now, that's the thing that I love about this podcast with Suge, because to hear like he's an OG coming from that era and his perspective now. Now, some of it may be driven to the fact that he's trying to, get business deals. You want to tap into Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, yes, that's basically the topic that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that he said that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? He says the women control the industry of today. And he named Cardi B as a great artist and businesswoman. Says a few others, Summer Walker, SZA, Doja Cat, etc. These new female artists say they look like runway models and are super talented, say they look way better than the female artists back in the day.
I think that's something we can go around the panel. All right,
that's something that we can unpack. Like,
yeah,
and that's a fun topic because we could compare the artists of our generation.
Yes, we can,
and compare them to these newer artists. You know what I'm saying? How what they, the female artists and what they look like, their talent level.
That nigga killed his own homie, man. On some bullshit.
I would say this. Like when you talk about, and I want you to go ahead. When you talk about Cardi B,
what?
He said, I'm going off what Suge said.
Cardi's an admitted drugging nigga, robbing nigga woman.
And
so you wanna, people glamorize the worst of us. They shit on the best of us.
Before we go all the way in, you guys, I do want to give this disclaimer right here. We love to do the disclaimers and everything, and then once I'm done with this, Preem, you need to come right back and hammer that in. Bow. You know what I'm saying? So this is the Kingpen Crux Show. I'm Radio Scott to support this radio network where it's more than radio. Make sure you call in. The call line is 630-465-0229. For all advertising and business subscribers, call 312-866-6057 or email us at thekingpencruxshow@gmail.com. If you're enjoying the show, you can donate as little as $10 a day. For donations, our Cash App is Kingpen Radio. That's the cash sign, KINGPNRADIO. Visit all social media, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Kingpen Crux Show. To download the app, go to Support District. I'm sorry, I done messed that up. To download the app, go to supportdistrictradio.com and click at My Radio Chicago promo. My Radio Chicago is a BDS licensed station, so make sure you go ahead and email us your music, commentary, and everything at the Kingpen and Crux Show at gmail.com. And just maybe if your music is dope enough, we will play it. But for right now, we're having the dopest conversation. This is volume 4 of Hip Hop
News
and Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
All right, now, Preem. Let's go.
We like to highlight the worst of us. Like when like a motherfucker like Suge, Speaker Pac, or Speaker anything Pac, he need to shut the fuck up. I said it. Shut the fuck up.
You don't think that Suge Knight opinion is valid?
About what?
Just him being Suge Knight, being a mogul in the entertainment industry.
Man,
and
P. Diddy's a mogul, nigga. He's a. I mean,
so they you don't think that they're valid as far as
I'm saying? If you all right, you can have a persona of thug or gangster or motherfuckers can be scared of you. Like fear is respect in the grand scheme of things.
Mm-hmm.
If people fear you based off your reputation, like your reputation precedes you, is a real statement. You know what I'm saying? Your reputation can precede you. Like you can be
right or wrong, right?
Yeah,
right, positive, negative, or whatever your reputation
your reputation can precede you.
How people perceive you.
Like they can perceive you as, don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga great. You know what I mean? All of us can do that.
I think you raised a good one right there, and I want you to go right back in. Only thing I want to say is about this is that everybody at this panel will have some type of whatever, right?
Some type of reputation, but
right, but
some type of integrity involved in it.
All I want to say is this, though, is that once you get to know us and once you get to really politic with us, it's like, yo, that was wrong. Oh, my God, that was whack. I heard that it was like this. And by hanging with you guys and doing business and conducting ourselves and you conducting yourself, we have discovered that was incorrect.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, like Maury. That was,
but that's doing your due diligence. That's doing due diligence and who you perceive as someone you should follow, or even listen to.
Did you want to say something?
No, I'm just saying, like really, who you listen to and who you follow can deem you acceptable unacceptable.
Hmm.
And I mean, if you want to go by society's terms or conditions or whatever, like when you hit that little click, you click that little button on like your phone. Like you click that button, you accept whatever come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they can take all your
Check that out.
information and sell that shit to China. Like really, man, like you ain't do your due diligence. You ain't do your due diligence. Whatever happens to you because you ain't do your due diligence. Now, if I say Suge Knight, get the fuck out of here because Pac should have been well more protected and insulated than what the fuck he was.
Now you're expounding on it.
I know. I'm saying some things because I am a student of Pac and I fuck with Pac. It's no secret that anybody go against Pac, I'm ready to fight. It's been documented. Ready to debate.
Yeah.
Well, ready to debate, not fight. Debate.
Yeah, no,
I won't say fight. I won't say fight. That was the wrong word.
I totally agree. I totally agree. But I would have to say, although Pac was young, I think Suge was young too. And Pac was maybe 25, Suge was maybe 30. So,
that's
they were
5
still
years, bro. That's a generation not around in the streets. That's 5 years, boy. I mean, 5 years in the streets. You got young. 5 more years in the streets than the motherfucker, man. That's different.
I mean, but
that's different.
Suge was still young, though. He still was chasing that street shit.
Different though, bro.
He still wanted to be active in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I'm in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? When I was 30, I'm in my mid 40s. When I was 30, I was totally different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
When I was in my 20s, I was ready to kill. I would have killed Suge. I was in my 20s. Like, who you talking to?
No,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody worry about Suge. Like,
no.
That's Chicago shit. Though.
No killing.
Right.
No,
I'm not. No. I'm just saying. Like, I'm saying in like the sense, like he's saying, like the eras, because generation is 10 years. Every 10 years, it's a new generation of motherfuckers. Right. Every 10 years is a new generation of motherfuckers.
Right.
If you think about it,
it is.
You think about it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Was born in 2000. Motherfuckers was born in 2000. Think about that. They 23 now. And motherfuckers was born in 2010. They 13 now. But they listening to and being influenced by the new generation of music and bullshit.
Frame, hold fast, and I want you to chime right back in. Right? So now we got to go toward what we have is the chat.
Okay. Chat.
And we want to show a little love to the chat.
Chat head ass niggas.
All right. So now we have Sir Miguel. Hello.
What you guys say?
The Midwest do have some solid rappers that don't get enough credit.
They don't.
And then I Am Her said, big facts.
Big facts. Big facts.
Mr. Jeffrey Taylor says,
what did he say?
Imagine Pac at 52. Wow.
Imagine Pac at 52.
I just said it. The hip hop. Hey, I just said it.
Hold on.
I just said it. Hey.
Hold on. Let me say this. Him and Nas would have had a collaborative album.
Man, the whole hip hop industry will have a whole different narrative.
Scarface would be still rapping.
Because you see, people like Pac, you know what I'm saying, have been, getting at issues that we are ignoring today. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of shit on the media to get out to attract our attention from the real shit that's going on behind the scenes. And you see Pac, one of them type of rappers, he coming from behind the scenes with the shit he talking about. He ain't gonna be talking about his collaboration with Nas or anybody that's great now that's gonna also change the narrative of hip hop, but he gonna be talking about shit that the black community need to know. You know what I'm saying? Not just on some old rapping, talking shit, fam. He gonna be enlightening, real leaders, aldermen, church motherfuckers. He comes at people, who have, some type of power control on most black communities in major cities. You know what I'm saying? Pac get at the people who's able to make the changes that ain't giving a fuck about making no changes because they only concerned with their congregations and their organizations, you know what I'm saying? And their corporations.
I want you to keep going, but just what you just said, just his background being, with the Black Panther Party.
Right, and come on now. Y'all know what the Black Panther Party was, you know what I'm saying? We all know what the Black Panther Party was based off. They started the WIC program everywhere. You know what WIC is? When the baby mamas get them coupons.
Hey, we have another bottle that's been popped. Please share the libations.
Uh-oh.
For everyone that needs the refill, share the libations. Yes.
That's dope.
Easy work.
Yeah, man.
That's what we do, Rump. Hey, Rump, that's what we do now. We got to pop another bottle.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We
So
pop bottles around here.
yeah. So everybody, let's get
No Annie up, man. We
Yeah,
popping
man.
bottles, man. You know what I'm saying?
bring a bottle type thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nigga, we stepping clear too. We stepping clear too.
I see you. I see you over there, baby.
Hey, man, no Annie up.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out.
Not like bring a bottle, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah,
We're grown.
Hey.
Rump, we're grown
you right,
now.
you right, and you right, and I'm wrong for not bringing the bottle, and I'm gonna bring a bottle next week. But I came
every time.
I came from mom celebrations, man. Shout out to my moms.
Shout out to moms, yo.
Melody
For real.
King, maiden name King.
Shout out to the Kings,
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, Melody Hoy.
Sir.
Moms, auntie over here. We had a celebration and we celebrated her. We had a good ass time. She got to do her karaoke with Whitney Houston. I saw that. That was dope.
I am her, so let me grab my do say.
Sister said she about to get her through.
Yeah.
I will say this
Let me
about
grab my
Pac.
do say over
I
there.
will say this if Pac was here, because I think Pac would adapt to the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Pac would just be still the same Pac from '96. I don't think that.
He was changing in front of our face.
Yeah, he was changing right in front of us. Like you saw Machiavelli was the transition, like the evolution, and the evolution is the point. Evolution is the point.
One of the biggest lines that I heard, right, was like, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
It is. It actually is, and that's an accurate line.
To be able to expound on that through rap, through hip hop, I ain't a killer,
But don't push me.
but don't push me.
Like, and Rump told
And
me
now
this 2 days
revenge
ago,
is like the sweetest joy next to getting
Rump
pussy.
told me this 2 days ago,
That's
and I was like,
wrong.
Rump, I can't say you wrong. I can't say you're wrong.
Oh no.
We
We,
students,
yeah.
but not of you niggas.
Mm.
We students of the guys. Period. And it's a difference, man. It's like I said, like when I speak of Pac and I want to salute, like happy birthday, mama. I love you. Swear to God.
We love you over here. You already know.
Yeah.
Please replay this. We're gonna do some. Yeah.
She can play it for her. She know I'm a ratchet ass
Yeah.
nigga.
And we can screen record and like just do it and show everything. I see you, Rob. I see you, Rob.
I only said that to say, like, you know how Pac was with his mama. You know, like your mama is something different.
Whoa.
It's something different with mamas.
Hey yo,
With mamas.
hey yo. Sir Miguel says,
Salute the mom. Shit.
salute to moms.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
We can do that right now. We can also do
I
that.
don't have.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's
Tap out.
There's something potent in here.
Yeah.
It's something potent.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey look, trust me. Hey, me and this nigga, we was little babies. We was little babies together.
My head to toe, nigga. Everything together, man.
That's not a joke.
Everything.
That's not a
Right
joke.
here with this brother, man.
So
Brother, fam.
Ain't no joke. That's like
I don't know.
that's
Yeah.
real.
no, I'm just saying, like, so it ain't no problem going head to toe in the grave for this shit. Going to war for this shit.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go back.
See? Look, he
We're gonna
talking
go.
about war.
We're gonna go back.
Warfare shit.
Let's get up with these cue cards. Let's go.
Oh yeah. So I mean, the thing about it is, you know, I just found the whole demonstration with Suge was interesting. Just, you know, a podcast with his insight, his thoughts. It's called and once again, shout out to Dave Mays and them. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's rare often we get a chance to hear from those guys from that era that had such an impact. So I thought that was
And
cool.
have something to say.
Yeah. You know, I thought that was kind of crazy for sure to say. I think that was a publicity stunt as far as saying the female artists of the day look better, because I don't think nobody look better than them women from the 90s.
But I have some things to add on with you guys, because it's like a transition into something I wanted to talk about that's in hip hop news and entertainment.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you know, we just had Halloween
Segue.
pass by, so we're gonna segue to a more serious topic, and I think that we were touching on that as far as, like, you know, what's going on out here in current day. This past Halloween just passed, and we got a comedian. Shout out to Skinbone.
Shout
you
out.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to my man Skinbone, man. Hey, yo, I want to say this, excuse me, you know what I'm saying, part the body, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Hank, you know what I'm saying? He had got hit in the arm, man, that Skinbone party, man. And you know, I'm glad everybody, you know, did nobody get hurt or killed there. But you know, in a situation, yeah, man. But you know, in a situation like that, man, in a situation like that,
Shit,
man,
you can
those
get hurt
guys-
with an
those
arm or leg
guys are-
shot, but go
Hey,
ahead.
look, though, those guys are upcoming comedians coming out the city. You know what I'm saying? They still like fresh crops. They're about a couple of years in, man. And I really do support them brothers. I like them. I look at them a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Skinbone Corporate. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Hank and Big D-Lo. You know what I'm saying? I really support them brothers, man, because they really represent Chicago and they show the culture of Chicago, the way we live, and how some of the shenanigans that we live through be happening. You know what I'm saying? They just giving the world a little taste of the
Shenanigans.
experiences of our shenanigans on how the
Yeah.
bullshit go down here.
Right.
Every city and every town got their own little shenanigans on how shit go, but you know, it's just, you know, this the Chicago shit, man.
Ain't
It
it,
really
man?
stands out and it reaches. I'm talking about these boys are big. They got a lot of followers everywhere. I be all out of town where I be at, man. These people be talking about these brothers. I'm talking about Somalians, Hmong, man. They got all type of people following them, man. So I want to just give a shout out to them brothers. You know, keep doing y'all thing, play it safe. And to the city, man, get off this bullshit, man. When y'all see some brothers doing something great, man, support that shit, man. Fall back, man. All this hating shit making y'all look real lame, man, like real goofies. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the city.
Let me say this.
But you know, before I pass the mic, I just wanted to end it like this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just want to say this, man. You know, for all y'all that's trying to come up and you know that want to be further, that want to get further in your life and want to be somebody great or be whoever you claiming to be, that's so great, man. Man, start supporting your people, fam. Get off this bullshit, man. Support your city, support your community. You understand what I'm saying? You know, hey, try to come to some type of agreements or understanding with your ops. You understand? You know what I mean? Because y'all ain't doing nothing but making the city hot and making it hard for brothers who are actually doing something great. Because we all look the same in the big brother's eye. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So when
Big brother, yes,
so
sir.
when these cats out here riding in these transformers and shit, you know, looking for the little fuckeries and the fuckaroos, you know what I mean? You know, if they can't find them, you know who they gonna fuck with? The brothers that's actually doing something that look like them. You know what I'm saying? Or probably, you know, represent an image of them. Man, hey, don't make it hard for the city for your bullshit, because you got brothers really out here trying to do something big to make it easier for you young cats. So I'm just gonna leave that note on that. But you know, back to the card where we was. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
Q cards is amazing.
And the thing, to give everybody that's not from the city that's in the chat
Y'all know
that
niggas
doesn't
like
have
these.
a full understanding on what's going on. Skinbone is a comedian, and he's, you know, they have a whole comedian crew. They do amazing work, and man, make sure y'all check them out. Skinbone Corporate, like you said, Big Hank, yeah, man, Big Twine,
Rico too.
Rico, yeah. So it's
What about Rico? He a fat, funny cat.
yeah, Rico,
And
man.
he one of the folks.
Hey man, shout out to Rico. Hey, the whole thing is very unfortunate because Halloween parties, it's always
something.
something.
Something
But
always go left with that shit.
But you know what's crazy about it? It wasn't even though they tried to dress it
it
up.
wasn't nothing they did.
They was trying to dress it up like it was some young nigga stuff.
Right.
But it was one goofy. And Skinbone did the live. It talked about it, and it was one goofy that was 50 years old that got kicked out the club because
He was
everything.
50?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
a CTA bus driver. He got mad because he got kicked out.
But shit, he still
Then came back with the blicky.
he did.
He got the blowing at everybody in the club because he got mad because security wouldn't let him back in.
Like Corey Hogan would say.
So
that
it
guy,
wasn't
he
like
came
no-
back with that goddamn it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you normally hear these stories. You normally hear these stories like, oh, they done ran into the ops.
Goddamn it, for real.
They did. Well, Skinbone did the live, man, and I wish we could play it somehow.
He good though, right?
Yeah, he good.
Okay.
But you know, Hank got hit.
Yeah.
Hank.
So
So you said nobody got hurt, nigga. Somebody got hit in the arm. That shit hurt. That shit hurt, nigga. What you mean?
no, I'm gonna tell you though. See, the reason why I say nobody get hurt because Big Hank was
Somebody could have died.
Big Hank was still on camera after he got shot. He wrapped that motherfucker up in some shit. You ain't see no ambulance there, nothing. And shout out to Big Hank too, man. You could tell he was a real soldier back in his day. That nigga took that bullet and wrapped it up. He let that shit drip dry.
Yeah.
Let me say, hold on.
Actually.
Big Hank used to be over there by
Actually.
Yeah. Nigga, we saw him by motherfucking what's the store? I mean, what's the restaurant?
75th?
75th.
You talking limbs.
Yeah, we made songs like we take.
Yeah, we was just talking about the octane sauce.
You used to be over there by Limbs.
Shout out to Marlon, right? Marlon Mitchell, the comic. His mom, Frances or whatever, and
Francis passed. Yeah.
he continued on, remodeled it and everything.
Yeah.
So he's doing big things. He also got.
Oh, he brought it back.
Yeah, he also has some shows coming up and everything. You know, when we were in the Captain Chronic days,
and Francis took care of.
Yeah. I even saw the basketball player Mason, Anthony Mason, the big fella.
Oh yeah, Anthony.
You don't want no smoke, big fella. No, seriously. You see somebody on TV, but then when you see them in the flesh, it was I was like, yeah. Word.
Damn, boy.
Really 6'5". No, but we would always like
we was out
see
there,
people and being on the street or whatever.
We was really out there though. And I remember one time in particular with Kingpen. We was out there hustling. We was out there selling our music. We was out there getting our shit off. And some gunshots rang off. I'm like, man, I don't know who that shit aimed at. I ducked behind the whip. Kingpen was like, man, he aiming at us. He was standing right there. I'm like, damn, I look like a bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? But
not really. It was just it
was just reaction,
circumstances, timing, and all that or whatever. Yeah.
That mode.
Yeah, that mode.
Oh, you was already in that mode.
This is what we gonna do, y'all.
Look, but no, Kingpen, before you do that,
come on with it.
I want to say this. Peace to the guys who build. And that's all.
Amazing.
Everybody in this room right now.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm so happy we having this moment because it's necessary.
And we're working toward this moment.
I'm telling you, man, it's necessary, man. It's necessary that God stay together because once we separate, it's just God's fighting and the humans suffer too.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to say this though, fam. Just know.
No. Let them do the music.
So this is what we're going to do right here on My Radio Chicago to support this radio network, where it's more than radio, obviously. This is the Kingpen Crux show. My name is Kingpen. We spell that K-I-N-G-P-N. Mr. Crumb up in it right nice. If you know a girl want to get wet, we have more champagne for you.
2 cups of water.
Make sure you come through so you can actually get a cup of champagne. And also we have Walt here. Walt knows money. And we're going to get off into that real quick. We also have Supreme Guns in the building, and we also have Royal Rump in the building. This is what we're gonna do.
Free game. You
play this music. Let's go.
Give me that free game. I'm gonna say.
Hell yeah, I'm claiming my city. Chicago. They trying to treat us like we ain't right. Chicago. I hate the way they blaming my city. Chicago. But all we do is proving them right. It used to be the Wendy, now Chirac is what they call it. I know we dealing with problems. I love my city regardless. It's right you to go the hardest. Inside can't be the party. Even when you go to parties, never forget where you started. It's time to get it in order. My homie crib just got boarded. No jobs, he can't afford it. 4 kids, he can't support them. That's why this music important. Robbing and he extorting. How you gonna make the fortune? It's time to make better choices. The county is overcrowded from killing and all the wild. I miss my brother Paris. 16 died from the violence. The leaders is staying silent. Why they money is piling. watching us from an island. Why we kill for the power? Money, races, and powder. Still love my city. I'm out here so much to see when you out here. Let's go to the lake tonight. Here, the city license up right here. Burn up, get some night here. We could party all night here. It's never a doze right night here. Chicago, Chicago. Hell yeah, I'm claiming my city. Chicago, Chicago. They trying to treat us like we ain't right. Chicago, Chicago. I hate the way they blaming my city. Chicago, Chicago. But all we do is proving them right. Yeah. Damaged petals on the roads that rolls through the cracks of cottage grove. Flesh torn by the thorns, the body blows. Standing in this cold world, blowing my snotty nose. Maintain through the rain, the pain. Nobody knows. Visualize life through the eyes of the wise as I strive to function on all five. King drive to the day of my demise. It's 9-3 till infinity. Born to survive, the struggle sound like a symphony. It's the holy city of Mecca, not shy rap. This the level, know what you I lead ride at. Easy to get sidetracked, stay on my square. No smoke on the holy breath, blow a line in the air. May he bless our every endeavor, seeking success through our undertakers. Supreme hustle, still #1 with the conversation. Understand? Circle 7 is the brand. Display the skills to build the temple of perfect man. Chicago, Chicago. Hell yeah, I'm claiming my city. Chicago, Chicago. They trying to treat us like we ain't right. Chicago, Chicago. I hate the way they blaming my city. Chicago, Chicago. But all we do is proving them right. Chicago, Chicago. Hell yeah, I'm claiming my city. Chicago, Chicago. They trying to treat us like we ain't right. Chicago, Chicago. I hate the way they blaming my city. Chicago, Chicago. But all we do is proving them right. Hell yeah, I'm claiming my city. Love my city for the rest of my life. Rest in peace to the 9-year-old that was killed on 79th and Damon. And to all the victims of violence in Chicago.
Hey, yo, that was Don Guido right there with Chicago, featuring his brother Wuchi BTF, and also our very own very dope brother came with the Circle 7 gear and everything. Circle 7,
Yes,
Big
sir.
Face Hunting.
Shout out,
You know what I'm saying? Major
Much
shout out to
love,
you,
much
sir.
love, much love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this all right, so this is what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna kind of wrap it up on one topic, and we're gonna transform into the other topic, and then we're gonna get off into our very own special guest, Mr. Walt Knows Money.
Walt Knows Money.
Crux, mom.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? All right, so Crux, let's go.
Yeah. I just wanted to finish up my thought on the whole situation with the Halloween, because that wasn't the only party that got shot up on Halloween. There was some other in Florida, and it's just unfortunate. I think it was maybe 16 to 20 people got shot. Really not due to anything in particular outside of the fact that
Niggas around.
Man, you know, people, we all got, as men, we all have our pride. We all have our edge. And people, sometimes when you mix that with alcohol and drugs and things of that nature, you may make a poor decision that can, change your whole life for the rest of your life. That brother had a career at CTA, you know what I'm saying, a family. And, one moment, one bad decision cost him his freedom for something that was stupid, as far as you couldn't get back in the club. So we, here at the Kingpen Crux show, we like to give game. We also like to incite and encourage people to use their mind and not make poor decisions and things of that nature. When you out there, be safe, man. Keep your head on a swivel. Always. And, man, treat each other like you want to be treated, bro. We don't need no more stories about people getting shot for no reason and things. Luckily, nobody got killed. Shout out to Skinbone, the whole squad over there. We hold you down. The city love you.
Sure.
Crux bomb.
Chi-Town, we ride.
Oh, I want to say another cat I think. Hey, shout out to the little homie Burn Poe, man. He had just did a couple of footages, him and Rico, right up here on 79th and Cottage Grove a couple of weeks ago, man. That shit was great. I even shared it on my social media, man. People love that shit. And I could tell all them brothers that be out there hustling in the struggle, they really appreciate him coming through there showing that love, man. It made them feel like real celebrities. So shout out to Burn Poe. He just signed with my nigga Bo Deal under the Management Act. So they saying big things finna happen for him, man. Plus he from the South Side too, man. Burn Poe, Lil Burn Poe, Dada man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's doing this thing along with corporate and all that. We part of the clique. And you know, he a funny brother too, man. He be having funny clips. But shout out to him, man. You know, I always give love to brothers, man, that's busting moves on the road to success. You feel me? Especially when you're out here working.
Yes, sir. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for putting that down right there.
Yes, sir.
And for the guys and for the people right there.
Hey, man, I represent the city everywhere I go, man. Trust me, I represent the city. I'm grown. I'm developing. You know what I'm saying now. So you know, I don't really be on this street shit, but trust me, it's in me, not on me. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
It's in me, not
it
on
ain't
me.
where
So
it ain't where you from. It's where you at.
Exactly.
Yes,
where
sir.
you from is where you at, and I definitely make sure I put it down for the city, and I represent the city, man. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, you know what I mean? I represent the city.
And shout out to you for doing that for real.
Oh,
and
for sure,
thank you for
man.
your insight right there. This is what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna transform and we're gonna go off into the cue cards just a tad bit and segue. We love segueing. You know what I mean? And segueing is like, okay, you mention one thing and then we can like politely go off into the next thing or whatever. So we have a thing, and I want to absolutely just ask you guys a real live question and make it very brief so we can get off into it, because I know we can all get along with it. You know what I mean? So what I want to do is, what's your top 5 female MCs? And don't go crazy. Don't go crazy, y'all. Don't even go crazy.
Oh,
top 5.
that's crazy.
And let's start with Walt.
Before we do that,
Are we going with like numbers? Like,
Just go quick though. Just go quick. No order. Go quick. Go quick.
Okay.
Walt,
Off the top of my head.
off top. Freestyle. Freestyle your top 5
All right, because it's me,
female MCs. Yes, sir.
Nicki Minaj,
Let's go.
Lil Kim,
Let's go.
Cardi.
What?
I like Megan Thee Stallion
Woo.
too.
One more.
That's hard.
I know.
I'm gonna throw Missy out there because she got the
Wow.
accolade. 'cause she
My
got the
man.
accolade.
My man.
Because of the accolade.
My man, Crux, go.
man, I'm gonna go first off. Shauna,
Shout out.
the Brat,
Let's go.
Nuisance,
Woo.
Lauren Hill,
Oh my God.
and I'm gonna go Queen Latifah.
Woo.
I like his list better than mine.
Hold on, Crux, mom. No, it's off the top. It's freestyle. We just going in. We just going in, y'all. We just going in, y'all.
All good.
So, Prim,
Lauren Hill.
go.
Damn,
Mhm.
Rhapsody.
Way to go. Way to go. Crux, mom. Way to go.
MC Light.
Woo. Oh shit! Wait for the bomb to subside. Now we need another bomb. Woo. Go ahead.
And what's her name? I forgot her name,
One more.
but she dope.
What's that song?
I got one more.
Ooh. Yeah. You had 4.
Oh,
One more.
shit.
It's about to happen.
I think her is a good rapper. She rap.
No,
She
no.
dope. But
Yeah, I know, right? It's about to happen.
fuck it, Nicki Minaj.
Nah. Y'all can't be front on Nicki like that, but all right.
He came, man.
All right, Ron.
Nikki go.
Ron.
Man, Nikki go.
Let's go, Ron.
All right, first and foremost, man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Number one,
No, don't be long. Don't be long. You can't be long. You can't be long.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man.
You can't be long.
As a Chi-Town vet,
Uh-huh.
my number one, Cold Red.
Wow, Lord have mercy. We
Cold Red.
absolutely have a crux bomb going on.
Cold Red.
Let's go.
Rock
Let's go.
Digger.
Woo! Oh, shit.
Rock Digger. I'm finna put y'all up on some game.
You went
I'm gonna put
mean.
y'all up on some game, but y'all already said Lauren Hill. You know,
Yeah,
she's part of
yeah,
my
yeah,
list,
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all some other greats. I'm
Coming
gonna tell
with
y'all
3.
something else. I'm gonna tell y'all sleep on.
It's about to happen.
Mary J. Blige, boy, she got bars.
She can bust. Yeah.
I could have said
You on TV raps?
Could have said her.
Mary J. Blige
Yeah.
got bras. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
So don't sleep. I'm gonna put y'all up on somebody else that's very, sensational, significant. Yo.
Crush
You
mom.
understand what I'm saying? Yo.
I can almost say what you gonna say next, but go ahead.
He said, but as soon as she said cold red, it was over.
Yeah. Actually.
I forgot. I ain't forget.
Man, that's my motherfucking sis, bro. And I just want to say on the show, Code Red, I apologize again about Scandalous Dan, but we gonna keep them alive by spitting these bars.
Yes.
And, man, I'm gonna throw Missy Elliott up there because I had a crush on Missy Elliott.
And you know what I'm
I
saying?
still got a crush on.
Yeah,
She looking better today than she did back.
I'm talking about looking younger than ever.
I swear she got some type of age. She got that
black on crack. She got that black on crack.
She got that Captain America.
Yeah. And that ain't Captain America. That's Captain America right there. All right, so this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna say mine. Just real quick before we get in. No, you did say 5. It was fine.
Okay.
I was counting. I want to say mine. This is mine, y'all. This is mine. Y'all ready? Real quick.
Would have been Roxanne Shante too. That's would have been my 5th. Roxanne Shante.
That was just 6.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you.
There's somebody's off the bench right there.
Yeah, it's 5. Roxanne Shante make the 5th, and I put her up in that list because Nas was so motivated from her. Nas is, man. I analyze Nas. I analyze Nas so much, man. And Nas.
Analyze.
I'm talking about I analyze him.
Analyze.
And when I say I analyze him, man, because I looked up the Nas, I'm talking about, man, boy, he made his first album with no features, bro. No features. And that motherfucker went to the top.
Only features he had was producers. And that was groundbreaking.
DJ Premier. Shout out to Premier, man. I was just, I just downloaded Premier Volume 3, man. His Volume 3 Beats That Collect the Dust. Oh my God, fam! I don't know how brothers pass.
So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give mine, but before I give mine, we have to give our love to the extra panel that we have, which is the chat. J Rock has just said, if you can read it, sir.
Man, number 1, MC Light. Number 2, Queen Latifah.
Stop.
Number 3, Yo-Yo. Number 4, Lil Kim. Number 5, Missy Elliott.
Say word. And then we have another one. We have another one from the panel.
I Am Her.
Show love to your panel now. Now I Am Her says, what's her list?
Her list is Lauren. That's Lauren Hill.
Lauren first for sure.
Missy Elliott.
Yes.
Lil Kim. Nikki and Remy Ma.
Oh my God, Crux Ma. All right.
Nice list.
Nice list.
Yes,
and shout out
to the chat.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the panel.
Shout out to the panel. Hey, it's been an amazing show we having tonight.
And before
fun tonight.
And before we go off into what Print. Hey, before we go, because you're on the mic, it's a live mic. Well, what we're doing right here is that I'm gonna get mine, and then we're gonna segue off into the next thing.
My bad. I didn't even know I was on the mic like that. But hey,
I know you can stay on the mic. Now, so what we're saying is that I want to give mine. Everybody gave theirs. I want to give mine. I'm gonna go.
Shaka Khan. I'm gonna beat his ass.
I mean.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That was the funny.
Yao Ming. I don't know. All right, so this is what we're gonna do right here. I have mine. My top 5 female MCs. Right. And Preen knows that I'm a big fan of The Matrix. Very. I'm up there. I'm also a fan of KRS-One. And KRS-One has a line.
That's the teacher.
He says, right? He says,
number 1, 2, 3.
I'm not number 1. I'm sorry I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So thank you. Mine is Lauren
Hill.
Lauren
You got
Hill
Hill at some point.
and Lauren Hill. Period.
Period.
You know I'm different. You know I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I can't go with the grade. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. That's just it right there.
I'm sorry, Nikki.
You gonna take a chance with that? Cool. I especially with your top 5 right there. You. All right. So this and in a later show, I can explain why I would say that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. Please, it's good for conversation and topics. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the segue, right? Shout out to Missy Elliott because Missy Elliott popped up in some of the guys what they were saying with top 5 female MCs. Shout out to Missy Elliott because Missy Elliott is the first female rapper to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's give it up for Missy Elliott. Period. Point blank. Give it up to her for making that happen right there.
How is that possible?
We're gonna get off into it. But what I'm saying is shout out to her, and that is hip hop news and entertainment because I think that's very big. Now, what we do at the Kingpen Crux show at My Radio Chicago, support this radio network, this mother radio. What we're gonna do is we're gonna comment on it. Real quick though, because Walt knows money.
He don't know money.
I know a couple.
The guy to your left was like, man, he don't know no money. He don't know no money. He don't know no money.
Hey man,
Here we go.
I ain't gonna.
You know what we gonna do? You know what we gonna do?
My money. Shut up.
You know what we gonna do? We gonna get straight off into the money.
Yeah.
All right, here go one thing. Invest in Bitcoin. That's one thing.
I already do that.
Wow, I need you to get off into the mic.
I'm in the mic.
Dead.
You said
straight off into the mic. Let's go.
No, Algorand.
Algorand?
It's old. It's
What is
slow.
what's
Algorand is
Spell it out for me.
ALGO.
Shout out to the panel, but we're about to get off in the money.
Algorand.com.
Algorand.com. I heard you.
Break out your pens. Break out your pen and your pads.
Yeah, so this is what Algorand does. Any transaction that you can think of right now, it makes it faster, safer, and cheaper. Emails, phone calls. If you want to create your own ID, create your own business. And this is the technology.
I do need a pen. Hold on.
I know. And Walt, and before we even get off into it, Walt, what I need,
he ain't handed it to me yet.
Walt,
what I ready fight.
What you always trying to fucking fight. What I want to say is to the public and the panel and everything. Now he's gonna get back off into it. But now what I want you to do for the public is explain who you are again.
Okay.
Introduce yourself once again, because we did it at the beginning of the show, but now this is the Walt half.
All right, I got you.
All right, so let's go.
All right, so
who are you, sir?
Walt knows money, the market shark from Chicago. All right, so basically,
thank you, brother.
So what I do is,
yes, sir.
I'm teaching the people about blockchain technology, about cryptocurrency, and Web3. Right, all of those things, they work together, but they different. Most people heard of Bitcoin, it's digital money, it's cryptocurrency, it's digital gold, things like that. You can pay your bills with this. You can put food on the table with this, just so we all understand those.
Wow. You know even kill, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Keep going.
You know, so I've been living off of this for 3 years.
Huh? What happened?
For 3 years.
What happened, Walt?
No job
since the pandemic.
Can you spell that again for me?
Pass him some paper. Let's go.
Algorand.com. ALGORAND.com. Algorand.com.
You know you need to talk to them. I mean, you know.
Right on this.
I see you every morning, you know, talking to me every morning. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to make some talking to
me and talk to everybody else, brother.
He says,
hey, yo, I see everybody right now typing and saving. What's going on?
You sell this LAGORAN.com.
ALGO.
No, I'm gonna rob niggas and make it worse.
It's about to go down.
What? I'm gonna rob niggas with this shit.
All right, so look, here we go.
Robbing to get richer. Shout out to the album. Go ahead.
This is why you need to know this, because this is going to transform radio and media.
All right, y'all get ready to listen and learn now.
Blockchain technology.
Tune in.
It's just a digital record. That's all it is. It keeps track of transactions. That's all. It ain't nothing big or magical. It keeps track of transactions. If you go to jail, if you get a ticket, if you owe child support, If you do a transaction with your customers, if somebody put in an order, you sell a shirt, you sell a bag, whatever you sell.
Not the shirt, Crux.
On the record, and the public can see it, so you ain't no scamming involved. The blockchain makes transactions safer, faster, and cheaper. All right, that's blockchain. Cryptocurrency, these are assets, digital assets. You can take a business, turn it into crypto.
Like buying a house online.
That's exactly what it's like. But the third version, right?
The
The first version of the internet, exactly. The first version of the internet was where you just read things. The second version of the internet, you read and write, send messages. The third version, you make transactions, you make money, and you get to protect your ownership. So when I come on platforms like this and we talking ownership, we talking media, I like I said, right out the trunk. If you create your own digital assets, you direct to the customer, no middleman. And if you're a hustler, you don't need no middleman. You don't like no middleman. You don't want it.
You hate that nigga. You hate that
nigga. And that's what I've been doing this whole time, Xing out the middleman. I don't fuck with banks right now. I don't fuck with no public
coming from the street.
That's what's up.
I teach people how to become their own banks. How to get that 5-10% off the money. You know what I'm saying?
I want to type this in the chat.
One more thing is Web3. Web3 are the services that are created and provided from the technology, right? So your title, your ID, your business, it'll be able to operate faster, safer, cheaper using the technology. And then everybody that's watching and listening now, they can become a part of the brand, become a part of the ecosystem, and they can get paid just for tuning in.
Wow.
And that's what I got to tell y'all. So for everybody that don't know, y'all can catch me next Saturday. I'll be back on the show so we can get deeper into things.
Okay.
And tomorrow on 83rd and Halsted, we'll be having a networking event. So I want a lot of people to come out if you can. We got buy one, get one shots. Free Italian beefs. My partners at American Dream Tech.
So I'm gonna say so 83rd.
83rd and Halsted.
83rd and Halsted.
Buy one, get one shots. 83rd and Halsted. Tomorrow.
Hey, bro. If I don't get your number tonight, I'm fighting you, nigga. I'm gonna fight this nigga.
Man, where the gloves at?
Hold on. No, I ain't gonna. No, don't get the gloves because I don't want to hurt this nigga. I need this nigga. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt this nigga. I want him to keep talking. Hey, we coming off the live because I'm getting numbers on some money. And when I get this money, you bitch ass niggas. What Ali say? Rumble, y'all, man. Rumble. Fuck y'all. Oh, I'm out.
Hey, Mondays and Fridays, 9 a.m. Central Time. Y'all can catch me back here where I'm gonna be dropping information. I'm gonna shout out to Kingpen and Crux. Y'all make sure that they tune in. All right.
Most definitely. Sundays.
Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
I'm talking for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. 83rd and Halsted tomorrow.
Yeah, put your
okay. And that's
watch how much money we make.
At 5 p.m. 5 p.m.
I'm gonna make him the money. He gonna be like, man, we gotta start a new class. We gotta start a new class. This shit is crazy.
Shoot me a text. I can lock you in. I'll see you there.
Let me lock it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me lock it first. Boy, discipline.
Oh.
You don't know about
I'm gonna save that for next week. It's the money farm. I'm gonna save it for next week.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. I can teach you how to
I'm
grow
not
dollars.
playing, nigga.
Grow dollars. That's what I'm bringing next week. So make sure y'all.
But how can I put the gangster on it and make it like billions?
Group economics. We do it together.
Me and this nigga right here, we can take the streets and be like, oh, the whole streets doing it.
That's what I want.
That's
what I want.
You got it.
Right? Because this is
right
the information
here.
that
This
right here.
They don't get no more street than this.
If I tell you don't need chase no more, you can start your own bank.
Concept from the streets.
Bro, I need
I
that
met this
because
man in my uncle crib. After the crib, we hit the streets. We was in the street.
Wow.
What's your name?
We was in the street.
So financial literacy, man. Hey, we gotta highlight some of this stuff because
we was in these streets.
You just dropped a lot of gems right there. Yeah. So we gonna have Walt knows money back, and we gonna figure this. We gonna figure out the code, the matrix for our people. So we have financial freedom out here. You know what I'm saying? The brother said he ain't even been trying to been gigging it. He been surviving off this for 3 years. So we gonna bring the information to you on the Kingpen Crux show. Shout out to Walt Knows Money. We definitely gonna be having this brother. So appreciate you, bro.
Thanks for the information.
Yeah, just a lot of game right there.
Teach you how to make money every 4 seconds.
Mm.
It's a fact. And if right now, if you want to figure out how to do it right now, you can go to my YouTube. Walt Knows Money on YouTube.
Okay, check him out.
I'm that, sir. Say that, sir.
Yeah, that's what else? What else? Oh, we just got our money farm today. I'm gonna save it for next week, but just hear this: you can grow your dollars. Imagine putting $1 in the grass and it grows pennies. I can do that.
Wow,
That's a fact.
I'm gonna put y'all up. Hey,
I'm just trying to stay in tune, bro.
yeah.
Put the city up on some game real quick. Now, I just recently learned that Olive Harvey now has a class for growing, distributing weed.
Wow.
Harvey got that?
Olive Harvey now got a class on growing and distributing marijuana.
Wow. So
I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
You already know it's already legalized.
You know,
what I'm saying?
compared to what my man, that plus this, what my man Walk got to offer, you go to school, get your certificate in that. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, get your certificates. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like my brother here always tell me, man, every time, man, stay inspired, man. Go to school, learn some shit, fam. Become your own boss. Stop living in the shadows of the crooks. You know what I'm saying? Of this nation. Because this is not a country, it's a corporation.
Right.
You understand me? Hey, man, go ahead, get out. Get to the bag.
That was
Get to
bomb.
the bag, fam.
Man.
Get out here and educate yourself, man. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You understand?
Yeah.
Connection. Hold on. Connection. And hold on.
First, then invest.
Connection is key. Like you gotta network. You gotta get around people who on the same frequency as yourself, man.
Absolutely.
You can't be around bums. You can't be around bullshit. You keep standing on the block, you're gonna be on block mentality. You get around motherfuckers who think about blockchain. Now you on some blockchain.
Take the
shit,
block
you know
to
what I'm saying?
to the industry.
You go to Oliver Harvey, you know how to get weed legally and
Can I say this, friend?
Yeah, go ahead.
Streets versus
The corporation.
what happened? Did Rump come alive over there?
Versus the corporation. False profit violating. False profits violating, all right? All you niggas out here feeding these young people that bullshit. Hey, man.
Now, I would like to say this,
I'ma tell
where
you
you
my
can
friend.
get some of this knowledge in rhyme form. Now you can absolutely listen to probably 2 volumes.
Maybe 4.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe 5.
You know what I mean? Of massive material.
We can highlight
you can
some
get.
of those.
Don't be a bomb.
Some of those comments. I put the address and everything.
Let's go.
in there.
Hold fast, y'all. Hold fast.
Because we got an event tomorrow. We definitely want to promote that. If you're in the Chicagoland area, man, it'd be very beneficial to come out tomorrow and get some of this game. You know,
yeah,
get laced
absolutely,
up.
man.
You can say it right now? Go ahead.
Yeah, 8338 South Halsted Street, Chicago, Illinois, Sunday, 5 p.m. Come out tomorrow evening and get some of this game to learn some financial literacy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna definitely try to make it out myself. I got my son, but I'm gonna try to bring him too. You know what I'm saying?
Because financial literacy has no age limit.
Definitely not. And
At
then
all.
it's good to get them
At
in
all.
while they're young because their minds
At
are
all.
fresh. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, man, I love this shit, man.
Hey, Steve Jobs got rich in his 40s. Let that. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
and Quincy Jones made Thriller at 50.
Let
that marinate right
hey,
there.
Like Country Wayne say, shout out to Country Wayne, let that sizzle in your spirit, okay?
Hey, say that, baby.
While you're around here, you know, thinking about some old bullshit and your problems, man. Hey, come on, man.
your problems right there.
Find something to get into, man, that's gonna erase all that shit, fam, out your motherfucking, you know.
So let's say this. Hold on, y'all. Let's say this is that the Kingpen Crux show right here on My Radio Chicago, Sport This Radio Network, is more than radio. Right here we have Kingpen Crux Walt Knows Money is in the building.
Yes, indeed.
I've been wanting this brother. Thank Crux, mom. I've been wanting him in the building so long, bro. Like for real, for real. And now it finally happened.
You came up, bro.
Right? Finally happened, right?
And then about the affiliated Black Kings.
All right.
Let y'all, hey, only niggas evolve.
I'm getting around over there. We have Walt in the building right here.
Big
Yes,
bro,
sir.
Walt.
Yes, I been wanting him in the building.
Money man. The
Also,
real money man.
also we have the Kingpen Crux is actually a 3-man. We have Supreme Guns in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're actually getting it in. Period. Point blank. And yes, for the Crux bomb. Shout out to the Crux bomb. Shout out to Shanetti right there. Video coming soon. It's already out. We're gonna bring it live. And now we absolutely have Royal Rump in the building. Yeah. Not that he ain't never been in a building. I'm just saying. Like we always, and you can ask Crux, you can ask Preem. We always talking about Rump, right? Don't we always talk about Rump?
Always, yeah.
Hey,
For real.
Tell the people.
You know what I mean? For real. So this
was talking about Rump.
So this is what we gonna do.
I'm Royal Rump, man. Second half affiliated Black King.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Supremacy brother.
Yes, sir.
Know this face.
Easy work. And look, the dreads is coming back.
He Thanos and I'm Ebony.
Ebony?
I will motherfucker.
Hey, don't be saying all that. I'm talking to Preem. Don't be saying all that shit. All right, so
you know the skinny dude, that wrapped Thor around all that metal and made his man sit there while he was stuck.
Yeah, the wizard. That motherfucker.
Ebony, you know that's
yeah.
Hey.
You already know what it is. So this
don't get folded up in some shit you get stuck in, fam.
Easy work. All right, so what we gonna do is what we gonna do is you know
what the skinny dude that's floating that was fighting motherfucking.
We already
we're gonna close the show out.
Yeah.
We're gonna close the show out.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna wrap this up, then we can kick it. You know what I mean?
Massively energetic and massively the energy is cracking right now. So this is what we're gonna do. Again, my name is Kingpen. Spell like KINGPN. Just cram up in right nice. If you know a girl that is very thirsty, next week we'll have some alkaline water, but we're still gonna have the champagne. Also, we have the mighty Crux in the building.
Yes, it did. Hey, man, it's been a ball. It's a lot of information. We had a good excuse me, fellas. We're gonna close this one out, then we can kick it. But we had a great show tonight, man. I appreciate Walt coming through. I appreciate Preem and Rump coming through, blessing the panel, you know what I'm saying? And most definitely, I appreciate the chat family coming through and chiming in and making sure that we stay on point as well.
Yes.
Man, big salute to the brother Walt coming through. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have him back next week. We're gonna dive and we're gonna learn some things about
get your bread up.
Getting our bread up, which is very important in this current economy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you know a lot of people are struggling, so we got to find different ways and sources of income. So knowledge is power, just like the brother said earlier. So I appreciate that. With that being said, man, on behalf of the Kingpen Crux show, this is Crux. I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta go, man. A couple runs. I'll be back.
I know, right?
If I'm not back before the lights is out, I'll be back next week.
Talking about easy work, y'all. So this is what we gonna. Oh, it's the 9. You already see it. So this is what I'm gonna say. It ain't. This is what I'm gonna say is major shout out to everybody on the panel. Major shout out to everybody that I just got hit with a fucking sign right here. You can't make this type of shit up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Also, I wanna give that major shout out to Walt again because, yo, bro, thank you for finally coming through. You know what I'm saying? And then also
2024.
Yeah, and then also you guys for the Kingpen Crux Show Republic. And the friends of the program, thank you so much for chiming in the group chat and everything, showing that we have actual people indulging in what we talk about and what we say. Also, next week, next week, y'all, Walt is coming back to give more of a detailed explanation of what's really going on for you people. Yeah, for real. And then, because this was just. I'm gonna show up. Hey, man. Yeah. And then also we're gonna have Sean Nitty in the building, and then we're gonna have a video premiere, which we're like featured in. You know what I'm saying? We're like all in the video. Oh, so it's going down. All right. So look, shout out to shout out to Prem. You know, Prem got to do his thing.
I gotta bring the aggression.
Easy work. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get off into some music, y'all. I'm gonna play a couple of tunes for y'all too, to be very honest with you. But this what, yeah, I know exactly. Who is us?
Over here.
Rump thing. Killed the show. We ain't talking about Rump right now. You want to say something? Cool. But Rump done killed it. You know what I'm saying? Those are, hold on, Crux Mom. Those are the facts. Rump done killed it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy and elated that you did. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to say something, I mean, what?
I kill it in a good way or the bad way?
In a very good way. But go ahead.
Thanos, bitch.
Easy work. As those go, let others come. Drink, go in peace, and let the God of peace go with thee. This is the Kingpen Crux Show. We out.
Bump it up, you came to get it wrong with a name of on. Get it, you came to get it on. 45 OG, a bank to get it on. Roll up like that, just to get it on. To fit it on, change to get it on. Hold up, you wanna work that, hit that. Let me hurt that, then you better hurt.
Shawty in my lineup, like what you want tonight, oh yeah. What you got in mind, yeah. Then she told me to slide, oh yeah. So I slide, oh my, slide, oh yeah, slide, on my way. Shorty hit my phone late, telling me that I should slide like home plate. I just wanna cuddle boo, make you bust another two. I told her that it's cool when I text her on MW. I hopped out the bed and get ready to go. She know what's going down soon as I walk through the door.
PSP, kicking it with my nigga, my 3, Kingpen, Picasso P, UMC, shots down official.
I like it like
sucker.
how I'm about to go and break the mama back. I call her up and ask you want some food when I slide. She say, no, I need that. Text me when you
Love my city. I'm from Atlanta, big guns, big trucks, and rape. Set up in some fire like a pound steak, gorillas and apes. What I aim to say, this is helter skelter, build the name. In a certain city, big lights and flames. I'ma make them know you ease and earth your pain. My whole city talk greasy, big easy, believe me. This niggas off that thing, you a street nigga. Yo, the flame, I got work in a drought, nigga know my name. And never be a slave in this white man's game. I got that G-fam bitch about face to the fame. Salute a motherfucker like he John Holmes. Take a second, right, like my nigga, these no trades. What the break a nigga, make a nigga know what I mean. And this is for the niggas that got my first shit. He know every last word, even stand for his bitch. And this is for you hating ass niggas too. You got my secret rich, you love a nigga too. For a bitch ass nigga, that's my bitch niggas. I live life on the road, so you can't stop me. I space guy like I get. Walk coach. I roll my steps on chemical. Get more money than like Senegal. Live like the apocalypse. Stop shit, transform your ass like a race. Shots fired. Barrels empty. Make it come back like a frisbee. Race a line and with the goats. So much arrows I have 80 beef. Also, we got a coach. All the body says, you look surprised. Since championships out there. You and I ain't even 50. It's like the game, say right. I smoke kush, your blood light.
Kingpen Picasso P. UMC.
Yeah. Hey, I know when we say these minor fanatics want to hear this, that. Been a couple of y'all want that. Let me get to y'all. Got the product, man. Chop that shit, nigga. We feel it when we got a coat. We feel it when these rappers say they sound like so. No, stay waiting in your path. All my niggas fucking mad. Stop, breathe, listen, learn. Ladies in the kitchen is the one who's supposed to get this in it. Money's my mission on the block pitching. Let's keep selling drugs, run up by 30 clubs, plenty of ass the bugs. Oh my God. Really, she wanna Benz, really, she has no ends. She pushing that rock again. That half niggas is ass, kinda looks at his man. You know, yeah, the feel fresh that the God is back, and I'm back, and if I'm Jesus, and everybody is back. So what did I stand? Like Jesus said, I'm here to break your bread, teach you to walk on in. It's for y'all, man. Y'all that love that hip hop shit. Hey, yo, please, you will like to be Jesus. I wouldn't teach none of you people, because all I see is that people mad. Millions and that little oh my God. Think he did because he spit that fire and he teaches people how to walk on water and they like bees. The how to exercise the demon out of you. People, you people, copy, see, crack ass niggas and out, which means the word for all you crack ass niggas and Hey, yeah. Now look, this is, hey, I want to see this. When I be out, I'm in the studio with the booth and shit. I'm so high, I forgot Not the first. Yeah. Oh my God, I think I see Jesus. He set my soul on fire, so he teaches me. Why these fucking so mad I walk with Jesus? It's a book of piece of doctrine. Some say the future. Word I got the movement, Kingpen is beautiful. My love, my pressure, my pain, my war, my clock, my program, my game. There's 40 days and 40 nights. Stop fighting the 40 heights. It's small brothers, they sound like me. I'm not here in the throat. These edge and bunch. Then my pops said, teach the people what I need to teach the people. I said, teach the people what I need to teach the people. All I see is that people back. Millies and desert eagles. Oh my God, I think I see Jesus. You blow, nigga. Stop smoking that shit. Captain Crux.
Your vibes are telling me to get to know you. Don't need no glasses. Oh, you're so see-through. Won't even question any connection. Just surf the waves, feel the vibration. You to the door, body and moves, losing your pose, losing your pose. Let go, let go, let go. Let's go, let go. Feel the passion, chain reaction, feel the passion, chain reaction. What's your fantasy? I'll give it to you. Free from the world, you're in the thoughts too. Won't even question if you're supposed to. It's too late. I'm deep inside you. You to the door, body and moves, losing your pose, losing your pose. Let go, let go. Let go. Feel the passion, chain reaction, feel the passion, chain reaction. Let's go. Feel the passion, chain reaction, feel the passion, chain reaction. Come feel the passion, chain reaction, come feel the passion, chain reaction, chain reaction.
Once again, the song. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a king? It's that big limit ever step up flow right here. D-Nash, D.A. Brown, Mobile, Chicago. What's a king to a god to a king. You grew up with the kings on the block, now I mean. And then it's all in this bitch, I mean. Your man get pinch, hit the beam, start to sing. Yeah, this that 90s hit the block, the jazz, purple fame. hit the block, we'll let them swing. Police come, we don't know a thing. Despite drinking white square, all that Billie Jean. It's only right I ignite, take flights off the shoes, Mr. Julio, right, late pipe all night. They say can't folks out there. I be in the kitchen, dust hands with a mouth set. Nah, you ain't signed no contract. The only thing you signed was a statement. Use a rat. Yeah, use the crab in the barrel. My little is in the band, play with heavy metal. I'm 23 with the mic tucked out, go right. I ain't do this for life, I do this for the hype.
Crown on my head, I wear it like a badge of honor. Only got the judge, middle finger to your honor. Who the hard knocks graduated with the scholars. Integrity intact, we compromising for $1. For Ken folks, he's sticking to the mission statement. The streets politician, you gotta appreciate him, yeah. You wouldn't understand how it feels posted at them golden towers, passing out them free meals. Same place I used to pull up and make deals. No cap up in my rap, they remember my fake steel. Used to bang bang on the block like Chief Keef. R.I.P. the master of light, that Chief Lee Sheesh. God knows these rappers is mere mortals. Big dog, up in the streets, King Corso. Left my footprint on the game, I'm legendary. Pursuing purpose only, the money is secondary. Came a long way from freestyling on the corner. We gave you classic vibes in the middle of Corona. King's testimony was critically acclaimed. I'm a god and a king, we can never be the same.
What's a king to a god, right? You either eat or you starve, right? You're in that hard right. I'm riding through the hood all night. Chrome pipe, lost 100,000 quick, betting on a dog fight. Up and downs, I done did it. I ain't never gotta fake it cause I live it. Never envious of other niggas cause I get it. Integrity, never compromise. That ain't never I rise up. You niggas front and put them lies up. And you can put that real disguise up. Don't have to surprise up. Got legal dough, put them pies up. Cause the fanboys fucking niggas lies up. Time's up. I'm trying to give you niggas motivation. In layman's terms, that's the motivation. You want it, gotta chase it. I'm trying to give you niggas motivation. In other words, that's the motivation. You guys gotta face it.
I've been arguing for this moment, nothing. Baby, I've been searching for this someone, nothing. Baby, I was wondering if it could just be you. For real. I say every time you hold me close, I time to let me go. Be that one to let me know. It's for sure, cause I know. Baby, I'm a get you, but I changed the game for you. Wanna see what I'm doing when you take me high. Still satisfied. I've been always my desire. I'm a player, it's true, but I'll take the game to you. Wanna see what I'm doing when you take me high. I never thought this was still satisfied. I've been always my desire. I'm a player, it's true, but I'll take the game to you. Wanna see what I'm doing with it. Yeah. Higher, baby, higher, baby, baby. And if you know it, baby, I say every time you hold me close, let me my hood, let me know for sure.